Hello, Scotties. This is Miss Sanchez again. Moving on to our next great and awesome project. And of course, before we jump into a project, I'm going to teach you the basics about our new program or software that we're going to be using. It's very important that you guys remember when I say basics. I only teach you the foundation, and then I want you to figure out and find out about a lot of things on your own. So if you guys need help with that, or if you guys know you're having issues, please let me know so we can either agree to meet during eighth period sometime or agree to meet after school sometime or before school. So I want to make sure I help you without giving you the answers or doing the work for you. I just want to help you learn the basics so that you can easily figure out a lot of things on your own. So the new program that we're going to be working with, guys, is um, Microsoft Office Publisher. So we just finished working with Microsoft Word. The one that we're about to work with is Publisher. So I'm going to give you two quick vocabulary words, and I'm going to type them here on Word. Publisher is also a Microsoft Office product. It is used to create business documents. All right, so let me fix that. There you go. It's used to create business documents. It is also a program slash software. Work on All right, so this is a vocabulary word I want you to know. Publisher, of course. Let me underline and bold that. Let's fix this. Program and software. And we know that this is um, tools. And then publisher. What did I do? And then publications. So on Word they were called documents. Here they're called publications. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Publisher is a program. Program software is a tool that helps us create things on the computer. And then work on Publisher is called publications. So keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to exit out. I won't save it. Okay, so how to open Publisher. Same steps. Go to your Start menu. All of you guys remember that. Then you go to All Programs. Oops. Look for Microsoft Office. Here we go. And we'll see a friendly word that we just used. But now we're going to learn Publisher. So go ahead and click on that. And voila, this is what Publisher looks like the very first time that you open it, which is the most awesome thing you'll ever use. So there's tons of things that you'll need to learn about Publisher. So Publisher helps you get started with this home screen. It has all publication types already. Brochures, business cards, calendars, postcards, labels, greeting cards. And there's tons right here. All of these guys are called templates because they are already done. All you have to do is click on one and there it goes. It pops up. And most of them have already been done by somebody. All you have to do is go in there, put your personal stuff in there, and there you go, print it out. They're already pre-done. Template means the mold has already been set. The work was already done. All you have to do is go in there and do it yourself. Of course, you can always start blank, like these are already in blank, or you can go from one that's already created and go from there. So we're going to start with a business card. How to create a business card. First thing you should do is on the left-hand side menu, under publication types, click on business cards. You can look at the different designs, like it says here, newer design, classic designs. Look through those and just kind of see which one you kind of like to start with. And so that you can go back and change things. So I'm going to say I like this one. Right here, now, once you're done with this side of the menu, you're done with this menu, you can move on to this right-hand menu. And let's say, well, I don't want those colors. I want my colors to be a little brighter. So I'll stick with those. Yeah, I'll stick with those. What kind of text do I want? I can pick. And it kind of does a theme for you. I like that. Let's keep it like that. What kind of information? I want to put my new information on there. Now I want to save it. So I'm going to put my name. When you create yours, you're going to put your own name. So it remembers and it saves it. My job position or title is teacher. My organization name is Lincoln Middle School. This is the Lincoln Middle School address. This is the right way to write an address. You put street number 1601, the name of the street, North 27th Street. Then you put the city, McAllen, followed by the state, and both of these have to be in capital letters, followed by a period, and there's a comma in between these, and then the zip code. All zip codes are 5 numbers. And then I just put room 125. I'll quickly put my email address and the school number. And let's say I don't want this little Scotty to be my logo. All I have to do is change it. It'll take me to files on my computer that I have saved. So I'll just go to my desktop and I want to add something. Let's see. What can we add? I'll just pick the Blue Devil. I'll insert it. And then it says a tagline or a motto. So what is, something that you want people to know you by? So I just put it's cool to be a nerd, exclamation mark. And then it's called Custom 3. I'll put Miss Sanchez. So I remember what does that mean? That it's my information. I'll press save. And all this information should now show up on this card without me having to input it. Okay, it's taking a while to save. Come on. There we go. You see how it changes all of these with my information now? Because as soon as you save it on here, business information, it quickly updates all of them. So then I say, all right, I want to create it. And now it's going to bring me to my main screen. And I could keep changing it from here. Can once again move this. Can once again make this, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Make this bold. I could say, you know what, I don't like that there. So I want to move it too. I can do all sorts of things, even after I've done everything on the other screen. Let's say at the end of the day, oh, sorry, excuse me, guys. At the end of the day, I'm like, I don't like this. I can go over here and go to a whole brand new template again. I could say, you know what, I want to do this one instead. All right, let's create that one. And then it asks you, do you want to change the publication or create a new one? Well, it's use the same one, same information, but I just want on a different type. So it doesn't create a new one. There you go. Even these I can move. So I hope you see a little bit of how to make a business card. And then it even tells you over here, you can add your logo again. If you want to change the color scheme again, you can. Lets you keep changing it no matter what. Font schemes, if you don't like those fonts, you could change them again and changes them for you. And everything, guys, in this template can move. Everything you could change. If you don't want to have your email on there, hey, all you have to do is erase it. If this email doesn't fit, well, make this box a little bit bigger. You find ways to make your information go on there in a way that you like it. And just like on Word, you can do all sorts of things with it. This is an undo button that comes very helpful. You have a lot of tools you can use. There's spell checker. There's cut and paste. All of this, okay? So it's important that you guys know how to use that. And even here, look, word art. A lot of us had issues with that on Word. Text box, insert table, picture, lines, shapes. All sorts of awesome things that we also had on Microsoft Office. Word, which is awesome because they're all Microsoft Office, so they have a lot of the same buttons, whether it's Word, Publisher, PowerPoint, Outlook. All right, so let's say our business card is done. Now we want to do something different. I'm going to go to change template, and now I want to create a, let's see, a newsletter for my business. Let me see, which ones do I like? I'm going to say I like this one. I see the color, sure, I want it to match. I want it to use my same business information, so I click that again, and I want it to be a 2-page. Can it be more? Yeah, it could be a 1-page. It could be a 2-page, so we'll say 2. And then I'll press OK. Create a new one. This is a whole new document that I want, publication that I want created. So it opens up a whole new window. It's putting my information on there. And here you got it. It's a newsletter with my information already on there. And guys, don't forget that you can zoom in and zoom out. All you have to do is press these little buttons, because clearly you guys can't see the little words. So go ahead and zoom out and zoom in. Do whatever you have to do to make sure you guys get everything you need on there. And it was 2 pages. So if you want to see the second page, you have to click down here. So this is a 2-page, and you see my information's on there, even though I didn't have to go back and add it. It gives it to you right there. Lincoln Middle School, my address, email, phone number. It's cool to be a nerd. So you have 1 page, 2 pages. Let me zoom out. And this is how you would create a newsletter. You put your own title. I'll say Scotty Scoop. Then I'll say headline story. Students learn to use Publsiher. And I could go in there and put a picture about Publsiher. I can go in here and delete the whole thing. Start typing all students in Miss Sanchez classes learned how to use today. There you go. And I could keep typing up my story. I can come over here and start oops, sorry. I can keep going here. You know, I can start entering it, and it's going to bring it to the other side where the story continues. And of course, if you can't see it, guys, zoom in. Don't stress your little eyes out. Then here, inside story, you could say crossword. Page 2, sports. Page 2, you know, you could say email, contact, etc. You know, all of these awesome things that you could play with. You could delete this. If you don't want this whole thing, you can actually delete it too. There you go. If you just want it to be a short story, you can scoot this up. It's the beautiful thing about Publsiher. Everything can change. You know what? I don't like this picture. I want to take it out. Delete. I don't even like the circle in the back. Delete. And if you mess it all up, you want to take it back, just click here, undo, and everything shows up again. Like it never even happened. So now if I want to go to page 2, I can do the same thing. Give it a new title. Spring is here. You know, if I want to put something here, my class rocks, I can. If I don't like this line, I can delete it. Everything can be changed, guys. All right. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit about Publsiher, about creating things like a business card and a flyer. And those are just 2 things. I want you to explore how to create gift cards, how to create invitations, how to create postcards, how to create programs, signs, anything that your imagination can get you to create. I want you to create it and explore. Well, you guys have made me very happy. I hope